How to open like a god. Learning how to start a conversation is perhaps the most important part of successfully approaching and picking up girls. There are two types of openers, and once I learned these, I removed a lot of the anxiety and nerves I had associated with approaching because each type of opener serves as a framework that can be easily applied to any girl in any situation. The first framework for the open is the compliment conversation starter. This one is super simple and sounds like what it's called. It's literally when you open up the interaction by complimenting the girl, that's it. Open by saying something like this. Hi, I thought you were cute, so I wanted to come over and say hi. Hello, you're really cute. My name is Zeus. Hey, you're cute. What's your name? Even if you're not into pickup, this is what most normal guys end up doing when they approach because it's the easiest way to approach that you can think of because it's the truth. You're there talking to the girl because you thought she was attractive. Boom! Simple. Now, this type of approach is decent because it gets right to the point and shows the girl you're interested. But it's not a very sophisticated approach because it's basically you communicating to the girl, "Hi, I'm here because I like you. Do you like me?" See the problem? It's almost too to the point. When you open with a compliment that conveys you like her from the start, you're basically asking her to make a snap judgment of you based on very little superficial detail. Most of the time on just how confidently you approach and how good-looking you are. So you leave yourself with very little ammunition and data to give her to decide whether or not she likes you. This is why normal good-looking guys favor this approach and get decent results doing this. This makes the amount of girls you approach way more important because it's more of a numbers game. When you don't open with a compliment, you have an interaction where you slowly communicate to her that you're a high-value guy in more subtle and smooth ways, which allow her the opportunity to get to know you better before she makes a decision on whether or not she's romantically interested. I'll break down the second type of approach that allows you to do this in the next video. But it's important to understand the drawbacks of opening with a compliment. The drawback being that you're getting to the point immediately from the start, so if she's not in the best mood, then it's a rejection. If she doesn't find you physically good-looking at first glance, it's probably a rejection. If you delivered your first line in a non-confident way, it's probably a rejection because you just said you were there to hit on her. So you being unconfident in the first sentence is almost an immediate no. Whereas, if you said something else that wasn't a compliment, she'd be more open to hearing it. Compliments are better when they're unique and as if you just noticed it and wanted to share it with her. Complimenting her style and the way she dresses is better than simply saying, "Hi, you're cute." Saying that she has a very unique look or aesthetic is better than, "Hi, I thought you were hot." And even saying something like she gives off a vibe that reminds you of a TV character or a celebrity is much better because it's more natural and less upfront. I actually discussed this concept in one of the first videos I ever posted on my channel, where I talk about how telling her she resembles my favorite TV show character. Now that's a unique way of complimenting that isn't too direct. You see, it's not so direct that it sounds like, "Hi, I like you, do you like me?" See what I mean? Now the compliment conversation starter is still a decent way to approach if you have approach anxiety, because it's way simpler and less nuanced, and it's less to think about. It'll get you used to communicating the fact that you like the girls you're talking to without bullshitting too much or just having boring conversations that aren't romantically charged. I use this sometimes when it's later in the night and I know I don't have much time to communicate my value to the girl, so getting to the point is quicker and more effective than, say, another type of approach. I also use it when I can't think of anything else to say and just need to approach. This is also a good way to open because it's a really easy way to get the conversation started in a way that's romantically charged and man to woman. So you can practice these pieces of your game faster and more efficiently since the interaction is immediately romantic from the start.